Congratulations on the show. I'm seeing it. I am intrigued because this is a continuation. Longtime Prime Video watchers, viewers have seen you before in Bosch. Maybe. Possibly?
Yeah. Maybe in that last episode, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
I think that was her.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Listen, HR wants you to look at these two pictures. They're the same. How does it feel to continue on from that series and keep telling stories with your detective?
I mean, I've said this before, but it's a huge honor to be a part of the Michael Connelly universe, obviously.
Yeah.
And I was just telling these guys today about the warm reception that I received from the Bosch family, being a newcomer coming in and, carrying the series in a different direction. Mm-hmm. And the support is unbelievable from these people. Everybody, it's such a good group of people. Everybody wants everyone else to have success. And that is huge and different in Hollywood. So, carrying it forward, I do believe that we're making a very different show. It's LA, but we're telling our LA our way.
Yes.
And leading it with a different tone, literally different coloring, different writing, all of it. We have some of the Bosch team, and we have a lot of people who aren't the Bosch team who've come in and new blood and infusing it with a totally different energy. It's 10 years later, so we have to take it forward in a different way. And what we really want to do is find new audiences for this too, right? Mm-hmm. Those who loved it, we hope that they respect what we've done, but we also hope to bring in new people into this amazing world that Michael's created.
Absolutely. I mean, it's like a different show, like completely in a lot of weird, different ways. I'm like, when I first saw you guys as like headquarters in the show, I'm like, oh, police procedural doesn't usually have the headquarters looking like this. There's a lot of like, turn of the century lighting, and it's like green, and they got old computers. You open up a file in one of the episodes, and I'm like, is that 95? Like, it's like it's old Zion. That's not. That's a little bit weird to see. And also, with that, like there's really like a very serious lilt to a lot of the cases too, but you bring a little bit of levity. The last time I seen you were in Cleveland for another show.
Yes.
What's it like to bring like a little bit of levity to some of these heavy moments?
I find that, first of all, humor is everywhere and has to be everywhere, both in terms of life and in terms of the work. But if you're looking at these kinds of images all the time, you better find a sense of humor. I had the good fortune of going to dinner at the Decatur Firehouse in New Orleans, and I heard the most gruesome stories from those firefighters, and I haven't laughed more in an evening because they were all so hilarious. And they had to be.
Got it.
They had to be.
As a part of the job.
Yeah.
Coping.
It's true.
I have to keep from crying.
It's true.
Like,
While I was watching, my wife cheered when you came on screen.
That's wonderful to hear.
Yes. She's very, very.
know his wife though.
What if she's like a bad person?
Ari is a doctor. She's a nice person.
All doctors are perfect.
Girl, who is interviewing who, man? Wow, come
Now
on.
we need to know about this wife.
Yes. She is. She's
Let's
wonderful.
get back to loving Courtney.
Let's get back to loving Courtney. So your character has like kind of a fraught relationship with law enforcement that we experience. How was it trying to like convey that there is good to be done within an imperfect system?
I think it just took the people we were working around. I think you can see it in every single character in the ensemble, how much they care about this work. Even in Parker, you can see that she's battling this desire and need to come back. But, she just had a bad experience.
Yeah.
And it's her trying to separate it so that she can get back to what she loves doing. And it takes a team of people who love it as much as she does to kind of convince her. So it was nice to be able to play that, like both the challenging parts of being, a black woman as a police officer versus me just really being passionate and good at my job.
Yeah. Which, of course, all of you are, right? Of course. Yeah. I mean, I think so. Listen, I don't know. There's a lot of character interpretation going on over here on my side of the chair. I'm not thinking that Aria.
Sorry for making it so personal.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations on the
Thank
first
you.
season. I'm hoping that there's more.
Thank you
Because
so
we're
much.
invested now.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice. Nice to hear. I
That's
like
good
invested.
to hear. Yeah. They want
Thank
more.
you.
There's no, where's the rest of it? She said that too.
We want more. Listen,
Good.
and we're
We
gonna.
want.
That's what we want.
Yes, we want. Desire.
Mr.
Desire more.
Mr. Prime Video, make it happen.